Hello, this is Solomon Davis, Right Side Trader. Today I'm actually going to do a trade review. I haven't done trade reviews or place trade reviews out here in a while, but I'm going to start doing it now. This is one of my ways of getting myself back on track, and this is what I do. It's one of the things that I do is I'll start reviewing my trades and posting them out there. So let's take a quick look at. I'm gonna take a look at a couple of trades. I'm gonna take a look at them, do a video on one of them right now. Then I'll do another video on the other one, and get into a little details of what I was looking at the time I was actually trading them. And this is gonna be on IWM, which is the Russell 2000. Actually, I'm using options to do a directional trade on these couple of trades that I'm gonna do. And I also will do another trade where I did a non-directional trade using options also on RUT. Usually when I do those type of trades, I switch over to a different product. And I'll just explain to you why I am actually, well, what I am looking at when I'm actually doing these trades. So let's just jump right over to it. As you can see, this is the IWM trade that I'm going to go over right now. This one where I only made 6 cents on this trade, and you'll see on the chart why I only ended up taking 6 cents on this trade, and maybe it'll make sense to you then. And this is one of the things that I talk to guys when I'm trading and working with people to trade. Don't get greedy on trades, especially if you see you called it wrong. Take whatever the market has given you, or take that small loss and be done with it, and play it in the opposite direction if you can. That's my issue right now. I'm not reversing my trades like I should be. I'm not taking those downward trades when I should. Although you see a call and you see a put, you see that put only made 2 cents. And we're going to take a closer look at that details on that particular put there that I actually traded. So first now, let's go ahead and just jump over to the charts here right quick, where you can see the first one, the call that I did, and I only took like 6 cents on that trade. And usually on my call trades, I like getting anywhere from 10 to 20 cents on those trades, but I only took 6 cents on this trade, and you're going to see why in just a second here. Let me just jump right over to it where you can see the charts. And what I have a IWM trade, the thing that I actually traded. I have a M2K, which is a future contract that I like trading also, which is the same product. And then I also like having the VIX up, because the VIX, when I'm looking at the VIX, if the VIX is going up like you see it going up right here, I kind of expect a reversal on the VIX, and all is the way I trade. And when it slows down, I know if it's going up, the market is usually going down. When it's going down, the market is usually getting ready to do a reversal and go up. But it seemed like my timing was just off a little bit. So I'm going to zoom in a little bit here on the VIX, so you can see the time that this was actually happening. Just kind of remember this 10:50 time, and if you remember the times that were on my trades, I actually entered my trade around, I'm looking at it right, 9:50, so I was about an hour off. I got into my trade like right here. It was not going that fast, and it accelerated on me to the downside, and we can see that over here on the chart. On the chart, I was seeing the market come down and back over here on this 5-minute chart, and I'm going to zoom into what just about only what I was seeing at the time. And let me back up just a little bit where you can see how I was seeing the market. This is what I was seeing. The market was dropping. It was coming down to one of my support lines, of support 2. I had seen it bounce here before, bounce here again, and come down here, and I was expecting another bounce down here. So I was in this trade and out of this trade. I'll show you the times again. I'm looking at the times myself in less than 10 minutes. So I was in and out of this trade within these couple of candles. Let me see if I can do one more. Yeah. I was in and out of these trades within these 3 candles right here. I was probably in. I probably got a good entry down here near the bottom, and all where I got in, and I was able to get out with volatility also going up, on me. That gave me a little push on the price of my option also, which probably helped me get that 6 cents out of it that I did get out of it, with the market actually going in the opposite direction of actually me doing a call. So that's what I'm seeing right here. I look at the future market too, because sometimes the future market can be a leading indicator, and also gives me, I have it can be also setting up in a different place than the actual contract. But as you can see on here, everything was lining up pretty much the same. I didn't get the bounce that I was expecting off of this pivot point. So again, I know I have to be out of that trade, and I was luckily enough to get out of that trade, with a small profit, with the VIX still heading up and heading higher. Now, the big question for me and the issue that I'm having with myself is, why didn't I reverse that trade? That's that's one of the things that I'm working on, and one of the things I'm beginning to do. That's again to get myself to see what's happening here on the market and get myself where I go ahead and take advantage of what I'm seeing. Even at the time, I saw this market looking like it wanted to head down even more, with the VIX going up and the market itself going down. And I have another target down here at my support 3 level. That's all I really want to share at this time. That's what I see on this. And I'll flip back over to the other screen where you can see the times and the trade itself again, and see my times that I actually got in and out of the trade, if it will switch for me. I see it didn't switch. Let's try it again. There, it switched. This is the trade I was just looking at. It was a May 5th expiration, so it was a real short. That's the other thing. It was a real short time frame. That was on May 2nd, so it only had like 3 days to expiration. So again, you can't play around with these things at all. I was expecting a pretty good bounce. I didn't get my bounce, so I had to be in and out of this call trade. I brought it at around 9:51, and I was out of it at 10 o'clock. That's all I really want to share. Hope you guys find this helpful. I hope you kind of can see, the charts shows you things. We are the biggest problem when it comes to trading, meaning myself, the trader itself, is actually executing, the trades, and executing the trades based on what's happening in the market itself. That's what I'm beginning to work on now. And I'm going to show you some other trades that I do, when I start having these issues, to keep me making money on my trades. That's it. That's all I really want to share at this time. Talk to you guys later. Hope you're having a great weekend. Have a good one. Bye.